Just bought a car off of Facebook Marketplace and it broke down. Look at this, man.
Girl, I swear I cannot make these up. And they say I only paid $5,000. I'm like, no, I'm being scammed.
Establishment are ripping people off.
I know it was $5.91 something a month. I don't even make that in a paycheck.
For 84 months.
427 months for a Toyota Camry. $599.
Oh, check this out. Because there ain't no man out here that's gonna go and be like, yeah, baby, go ahead and sign that deal. That's a great deal, baby. Take that deal.
A quick story time on how female car owners get ripped off so much, right? And ladies, please, I urge you, if you have your vehicle, please ensure that you get a second opinion if it's not someone that you trust, right? Because these establishments are ripping people off, right? So with all of that being said,
all right, get someone you trust. You should be going there with a man. These ladies are independent boss babes. Go there with someone you trust. How about go there with your man? That's what's going to be the problem in today's video, guys. Let's get into it.
I went to get my car aligned and my suspension checked at a very prestigious establishment, which everyone, they speak about and stuff like that, right? Mind you, I'm not someone to query people's price because I don't like people to query mine. However, when I had went to do the alignment, they told me that they wasn't able to align my vehicle simply because I have bad parts. I said, what? But big up my mechanic, Bipsa, anyway, he stand because I keep I keep my car maintained. I cannot survive without a vehicle. So I always make sure that, I take care of mine. So upon doing so, I was trying to call my mechanic and I wasn't getting until my 12. That was for 2 days, right? So they sent me a quote. When they sent me the quote for the bad parts, because obviously I have to change the parts. So when they sent me the quote came up to, I think it was like $42.95 or something like that. Mind you guys, they charged me $800 for one tire. They said that I need two, so that was $1,600. Then they charged me for the cable bushings and stuff like that because they said that they wasn't able to align my car because my cable bushings gone, right? Okay, cool, no problem. Oh my god, yeah. Okay, cool, fine, no problem. So, but my mind told me, I said, Sam, go and get a second opinion from your mechanic because if your cable bushings had gone, your mechanic would have indicated that to you. So I went back to him. He checked my vehicle, guys. My mechanic sent me to another establishment to get my alignment. When I went to that establishment to get my alignment done, he told me, he said, Sam, if they do the alignment, you don't know you was ripped off, right? Went to the establishment, sorry, to get the alignment. They aligned my vehicle, and the quote that these people give me, because remember it was so many parts and I should have I didn't have the quote. I have the quote on my phone and I wish I could have read it out for you, but I could do a part 2 of the quote. All they could tell me why this establishment be ripping people off. I paid $240 to do my suspension check and to align my vehicle. So all you literally sent me a quote of $4,200 telling me that I need all of these parts, and the cost breakdown, the labor breakdown is ridiculous. Like when you go buy a mechanic, they will have one price. They have a price to change the brakes, they have a price to change the tire, they have a price to change the kit. Listen, please guys, do not. Why you all be ripping people off so much? That's so crazy to me. But stay tuned for part 2 when I give a lady quote.
After she just bought a car off of Facebook Marketplace and it broke down. Look at this, man.
Girl, I swear I cannot make these up. Bro, I just bought the car today, fool. Like, I can't make it up, bro. I cannot win for fucking losing. I don't know what I do. Like, that's crazy. Bro, I swear I cannot make this up. Bro, I just bought.
Yeah, and people on social media is laughing at her for buying that Mercedes. They saying that she wanted to be in the foreign so bad. And I necessarily don't think that that's the problem. I think the problem is she probably didn't take anybody with her, and like you know, you really got to be careful when you buying a.
She didn't have a man. That's the issue, guys. She didn't go with her man, any man. And I hate to say it, it's a sad situation. A lot of ladies don't have a dad, right? I feel bad for her. I wouldn't have bought, what year is that? That looks like a 2005 or something like that. You know, them BMWs and those Benz, you know, you're taking a high risk. Also, hard to get the car parts. But they don't know that because she didn't go with the man. I would have never got that car.
Older foreign, especially on Facebook, because people just tidy them cars up so they can get rid of them for real. And them older Mercedes have a lot of electrical issues. But
See, a man though,
you're
he knows.
A car on Facebook Marketplace, you have to take somebody with you that know about cars.
I don't need a man.
And you really got to test drive them cars, like drive them cars. So for the people that's laughing, y'all need to stop laughing because this ain't funny. There's nothing funny about this.
It's not
I don't
funny.
know how much she spent. I'm gonna assume she spent probably about $3,500 on that car. I ain't gonna lie. And in this economy, it's hard to save $3,500. So hey, but hopefully she gets this situation straight and it doesn't happen again. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Follow for more.
See, he said, "Oh, you guys shouldn't be laughing." Understand why. Why are men laughing? Look at that face. She's crying now. But take the tears away. Screw her face up a little bit and throw a college degree in a backpack. Then talk the same way, bro. This is why guys don't feel sorry. Where is your man? Right? Because you, my brother, would have told her what you told her. I would have told her what I said before you said that. That the BMWs and you know, and the Benz, especially if it's older, you said the same thing I said. They're just trying to make the car look pretty to get rid of it. And she got a clunker because she didn't have a man. But that's not our fault, right? That men are making fun of her because she chose the bear.
It don't even matter because I still choose you.
I finally made it up to a point in my life where I set all my bills on auto pay, right? Yay me, I'm excited because I'm like, yeah, I ain't got to check, I ain't got to log in here, log in here, log in here. I ain't got to check here, check there, check here, check here to see if I made sure I pay this because, baby, listen, I will forget.
100,000?
So I got all my bills set up on auto pay so I don't have to worry about no.
It says she's been paying $2,000 a month for a year on a 2021 BMW X5 and still owes $100,000. What did you put a down payment on the home? You guys already know the slogan for this video. You should have had a man.
No bills not being paid, right? So something tells me to go check my car because I want to see how much I have paid on it since I had got it like last year, March, April, February, March, somewhere around that time when I had got my BMW X5. So I checked my Capital One, which is, you know, who I got my van through, and I'm like, okay, yeah, okay, we almost halfway there, almost done. But I signed in to check my BMW, and it said I only paid $5,000. I'm like, no, I'm being scammed. Because not only am I on auto pay, but I'm paying I'm paying $19.93, which is a hell of a lot, right? I know. That was the stupidest thing I ever done. But anyways, I'm paying $19.93 a month for my BMW X5. And y'all telling me that since last year of March, I only paid $5,000 towards my car? So I'm on chat like, y'all can have this thing back. Because y'all ain't about to scam me no more. I'm not about to pay another.
I'm telling y'all, the broker, you know how they, in the fine print somewhere, it probably says 50% goes to them, 50% goes to me. And she didn't review the paperwork. You should have had a man.
Year of $19.93 a month. And it seemed like it's not going towards nothing but interest. Like,
It's not going towards the payment. It's not going to. Listen, I don't know. I don't know. I made it to the point in life where I started making money, and I had a lot of dumb decisions, and I'm still learning, still growing, and
You're the strong, independent woman that
I'm learning. But
You heard what she said? I'm making money and I still make a lot of dumb decisions.
that was the dumbest mistake ever.
Man.
But I'm here to tell you, y'all can have that car back. I will willfully bring the car back to the parking lot so y'all can have it. On my mama, on my soul, I'm not even playing. Because how have I had it for damn near, it's been a year now. And you telling me I only paid $5,000? I'm not playing with y'all. I'm on the app with them right now. I'm not playing with y'all. Is y'all crazy? Y'all let me know if y'all check. If y'all make sure y'all checking what y'all checking. I don't know. People be. I didn't know that you could make payments and it only go towards interest, honey. And when I set up auto pay, I thought that it was gonna go to the car payment or whatever, and whatever else it go to automatically. But apparently, I gotta log in and make sure that it's not just going to interest, that it's going towards the car, which don't make sense. If my payment is $19.93, then I would think that it automatically would go to where it needs to go. Lesson learned. Won't be a dummy no more. Won't spend no foolish money on nothing else. I am learning. But moral of the story, y'all can get this thing back. And that's on my soul. So y'all see I just posted the screenshots, right? Now she asked me, kindly confirm the reason you are returning the vehicle. I said I have had the car for a full year and it's only showing I paid $5,000. I've been paying $19.94, which was wrong, $19.98, for every month for an entire year, and no way I only paid $5,000. She said I totally understand. Kindly note a state required letter may be sent before your vehicle can be picked up. Ma'am, what? This is a scam. So no reasoning at all. Not, oh sorry ma'am, I see here you did pay over $11,000. Nothing. This man, yeah. Come get it. Bye. I'm done. Signed, sealed, delivered. You can have it.
My car note was $591 something a month. I don't even make that in a paycheck.
I was gonna say, what even hits your account? Income that came in, payroll, $532. You make nothing.
Yeah, that's not.
You can't afford the car. This one's happened to me. That's why this is important for you ladies to understand. You have to lean on someone. You do. Even I don't know about cars, right? Whenever I would go to the mechanic, I go with someone that knows about cars, but I know enough about cars. Like, you ladies have to think wisely. This is what you do. Over consumption. This is why guys aren't dating like that. Because they get with a lady, right? He doesn't know if she has $300,000 in debt, $500,000 in debt. I did a video yesterday where ladies had all kinds of debt. And it's out of control. What are they doing? Getting college debt, car debt, credit card debt. And what happens if you get married? This is why men can't get married. Like, the fact that you ladies are just giving it up is probably good. That's how you're going to be able to get a man. Because if you're not, and you're trying to wait till marriage, woo, you're going to have a long, hard road.
Not even enough to do my car note.
Whoa. You make nothing. How are you? It's because you live at home and your parents get groceries. But even this car.
Yeah, pretty bad.
That's up.
Yeah.
2020 Nissan Altima. I think that's past when their transmissions used to just go absolutely insanity.
Yep.
Wow.
And
Nissan Altima.
we had to replace the transmission too. Like,
wait, what do you mean you don't know?
Oh.
Like, if there's any kind of agreement to get it back, some kind of price agreement, or if it's this, because your mom had the phone call on the 6th, you said?
On the 5th.
Oh, she had the phone call on the 5th.
Because the car got repoed on the 4th.
Congratulations, it's the 12th.
Yeah.
So how have you not asked your mom?
So
you depend on her for everything else. Can't ask her a question?
Well, yeah, she told me that the car was gonna be like $3,100 to get it out of repo, and we couldn't refinance it.
It is the payment due.
Yeah, and we couldn't refinance it either, so we still have to pay like the $600.
Hey, yo, check this out. 2017 Jeep Cherokee. That's 7 years old. 238,000 miles on it. But she got $0 down and $400 a month for 268 months.
Hold up. I got no. That can't. There's no way. No. 268 months. No. That's not possible. You couldn't have signed that deal. You couldn't have signed that. Let me see. How many years? I already know it's like 20 or more. Is 268? Wait. 8 months. That's like 24 or something like that. 25. Oh, I'm wrong. 22 years and 4 months. This is criminal. Like when a dealer gave you the deal and it has 238,000 miles. This is what men do when you ladies get into these bad deals because you're independent boss queens. You see that smile? You see Down B smile? And guess what he's doing? He's taking guys overseas to be passport bros. He has passport bro trips set up for Colombia. I wonder why.
You're talking about a slam deal. This is what people in the car industry calls a slam deal. And they usually target individual ladies that go into a car dealership, many times with poor credit or less than tier 1 credit, and someone who is desperate to get a car. If she pays off this loan in full over these 268 months, she will pay more than $100,000 for a 7-year-old car. I'm going to tell you something. The need for men is so prevalent in a lot of these ladies' lives. Because there ain't no man out here that's going to go and be like, yeah, baby, go ahead and sign that deal. That's a great deal, baby. Take that deal.
Damn.
Listen, they love to see y'all coming, ladies. They enjoy seeing you guys come into those car dealerships, buy here, pay here, 0 money down, all of those things, because they're going to put you into one of these deals, which is called a slam deal.
See what happened, ladies? You ladies made men so cold. You done went and turned Don P into the Joker. That's why he's all that's his signature. But this is warranted. Like, look at what you're doing. 238,000 miles, 268 months. You need a man so bad. You're past needing a man. You need to humble yourself. Seriously. That's what it's gotten to. These ladies need to be humble.
Why my car payment is $1,000 a month, and here's why. So I told you guys I got my first car when I was a senior. It was the car of that year. I had a backup camera, I had a push start, everything, right? 9 months later, I crashed it and I totaled it, and my parents had already almost paid it off. So then they pulled me out another car, the same one, but I had to pay it. So I started paying it. I was giving payments, and I was almost done. I had less than $10,000, right? I always kept up with the maintenance, everything. And I don't know why, but there was so many recalls on this car to the point where it almost left me on the freeway a couple times, okay? By this time, I already had my son. He was a baby at that time. And it got to the point where it wasn't even safe for us to be driving in that car. Not even on the freeway, not anywhere. So my mom was like, it was time to upgrade. So I was like, all right, bet. So then I went in, and at that time, it was 2021. I got a 2021 Acura ILX, super nice, brand new, nice interior, everything, right? Never really gave me problems. And I got married. We have 3 kids now. Fast forward to now. And we just didn't fit in that little car anymore. We needed a SUV, like a mom car. So I traded in this car, my car, for this car. And I'm actually carrying $10,000 of negative equity from my very first car. But I had no choice. Like, at that point, it was not safe to drive that car. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to have to swallow it and take the L. So that's why my car payment is so high, but it's totally worth it for me because, yes, I have my mom car and we have our room. And look at this car seat. Look at how big it is. It takes up a lot of space because it turns. And my kids are comfortable. We have the stroller in the back. So to me, yes, it's $1,000, but it's our safety. And we have the room that we need. And I love my car.
Yup. Yeah, y'all see that. It's for 84 months. She gotta pay that $89 for a 98 Ford. Financial literacy is very important. Oh, sometimes you just gotta ask the bro Google. Probably out. She's very happy in this photo, by the way. She's like, God damn, on a come up. But this could be allegedly. This could be BS. It could be Photoshop. I don't know. This could be Chat GPT.
No, it's not ChatGPT. It's not Photoshop. I'm looking at her leg split. I'm looking at that bow. And also, I'm looking at her age. I'm looking at where she's from. She is a hood booker. To her, she looks like she's 17. She's winning. She thinks she got a good deal. Why? Because she didn't have to buy. That's all. If they can get it given to them and it looks good, I'm good. That's what she's saying to herself right now. I'm good. I got me a new 1998 Ford Escort.
I have no idea. But actually, I hope it's ChatGPT. I hope it ain't real. Come on. Oh my God. My black sister.
Car notes into 2026. Please. I'm not trying to be that type of person and tell people what to do, but in order to be able to live the life that you want to live, you must stop trying to live a life that you really can't afford to live right now. I get having fun and living while you can, while you're still here, but you have to understand that the choices you make today will affect your future. I've seen so many people go and get $1,000 car note just because it looks good and it feels good in that moment, and then 3 months down the road, they can't even afford their car note. And you know what happens? It gets repossessed. So then, later on in life, in the moments when they really need another car again, they gotta sit with the choices and decisions that they made. So now, later on in life, once life has taught you that it was never that serious to go out and get $1,000 car note, now you're wishing you could barely even qualify and get the car that's only gonna give you a $200 car note. The problem is everybody wanna go Lamborghini and Benz and everybody wanna go big. Everybody want to go so big before it's time to go big. Okay, to make more money and obtain more money and just live bare minimum for a little while. Not forever. Give yourself, sit in it a little while. Give yourself some time to realize, you know what? I could go 200,000.
That's exactly what I'm doing right now. Seriously. I still don't have a car in the Philippines. I'm ready for one. Now, so many years of just sitting in it. She's speaking my language.
But I'm going to just go 80,000 over here. I could go Maserati, but we're going to chill out. We're going to chill out in the Honda for a minute.
Controversial, but here we are. Florida now requires basic English comprehension to get a driver's license, and let's just say people are furious. A woman going viral saying she passed her test in Spanish, but now she has to retake it in English. She doesn't speak English. She says it's not fair, especially after everything she's done in a way. Yeah, let me tell you what's not fair. Here's what we've seen happen recently on American roads. There was a case in Florida involving a commercial truck driver who made an illegal U-turn on a roadway. Multiple people were killed because of it. After that, the driver admitted he struggled to understand basic English and road signage. I mean, there's been reported cases in Tennessee, California, you name it. And people have died because of it. That's not political, that's not personal, that's public safety. If you can't read a stop sign, if you don't know what the word yield means, if you can't understand emergency instructions at the scene of an accident, driving a vehicle next to families, kids, and commuters. And this is about where you're from. It's about the reality that roads require communication. It is not a right, it is a responsibility. And asking for basic English comprehension in an English-speaking community isn't really an extreme thing to do.
Yeah, it's not. But you know what's happened? America has catered for the longest time, right? Think about when you call into a company. For English, press 1. For Spanish, press 2. It happens for some other cultures as well. Like sometimes, say if it's a Chinese area, for Chinese, press 3. But it's not as bad with the Chinese. But with the Spanish, yeah, America has put the pillow behind their heads for the longest. Right? And then even the Democratic Party put pillows behind their head for the longest. So now that Trump is doing what he's doing, I don't support Trump. I just want to say that. But now that he's doing what he's doing, it's like, oh, he has us in danger. No. All he's doing is upholding the law. Facts. I don't hate nobody. It's just facts.
By far, my most favorite crash out of all time. Big cap. Alright, so boom. I'm buying this car from this man. Yeah, you see the bleach. You see the bleach. Girl, I put motherfucking a Coke in there. I put bleach in there. I put Dawn dishwashing liquid in there. I put antifreeze in the tank. All that shit. And then I went on ahead and put milk in the oil cap. So I'm buying this car from this man in Texas, right? And apparently he has a tracker on the car. I lose my apartment in Texas. I come back home to my mom.
Excuse my toes, guys.
I'm at my mom's house for like 2 or 3 days. I get a phone call from this man saying, hey, I understand that you've made your payments and everything, but I also see that you're in the state of Arkansas. You need to be in the state of Texas. I said, sir, I no longer live in Texas because I don't have that apartment anymore. He says, okay, well, if you're buying a car from me, you need to be in the state of Texas because if you can't make your payments, I need to be able to retrieve the vehicle. I said, but I'm making my payments, so what's the problem?
I mean, the fact that she's making the payments, he should have just let her go ahead and keep it. Right now, he got a garbage car that he can't do anything with. He'll probably be able to sue her, though. I don't think she thought this through. They're going to research, say, what happened to the car. They're going to see bleach, Dawn. He knows who did that. Like, I'm sure he doesn't have problems with people with an ex-girlfriend that's jealous, looking to do your car any wrong. He got the car from you and you're liable. She didn't think about that. They never think.
He says, you're not in Texas, that's the problem. And if you can't get back here in a timely manner, I'm just going to have to file grand theft auto charges on you. I said, it's all right, baby, come get it. You can come get it? He said, yeah, I'll have a trailer come pick it up. I ran all the gas out this car and I this car up because don't play with me.
You know, it's funny because I saw someone say, they said, why did you waste all that liquid? You could just put a bunch of water in the car, in the gas tank, water in the engine. It would have destroyed the car. Why did you go and get Dove, Dawn? You could have, if that's your baby, it's not though. This is baby looking at her. But you could have washed your baby with that. You could have washed some dishes with that. That is a waste of money though. It really is.
I see that video of that car salesman. He's filming the lady after she bought the car. She's holding her keys up and she's telling us all the details. 427 months for a Toyota Camry. $599. That's $255,000. What did you just do? Oh my, I would say the car salesman is going to hell, but he already knows. He already knows. He knows that he is going to rot in the depths. The flames are going to engulf him for selling her. That's 420. That's a house.
Ladies, it ain't easy being independent.
That 35 years. That's a mortgage. You, on a Camry. No. No. Somebody please tell me that was a joke. Please tell me that that's a joke. There's no way that is legal. Of course you gave her zero down. I would hope at 420.
This is what happens, right? This is the victim of being an independent boss queen. And you know what guys are saying to you? Guys are saying, that's all good. I would help you, but you chose the bear.
It don't even matter, because I still choose you.
The Iceman is coming!
Winter is here.